Have you heard about the 22-year-old student who turned a €50 investment in Dogecoin into 1 million? Well, in this video, we're going to look into whether or not this is true. We'll talk about how much money he made, how he did it, and the lessons we can learn from his journey. So let's get into it. In May of 2021, a random Twitter account tweeted about a 22-year-old student named Lukas who turned €50 into over $1 million by investing in meme coins. The tweet went viral, and soon enough, stories started popping up about a young man named Lukas, who had seemingly made more money than most people make in a lifetime. However, after a bit of digging, we found out that there isn't any evidence that this guy really exists. There are no news articles, no interviews, nothing except for some random tweets. Does this mean that the whole story is false? No. In fact, the details might actually make it more interesting. Meet our protagonist. Let's call him Lukas. Our story starts when 22-year-old computer science student Lukas is feeling a bit lost in life. Despite going to university, he doesn't really have much ambition. His days are filled with classes that he never pays attention in, and nights are spent playing video games or scrolling aimlessly on social media platforms like Reddit and TikTok. Money is tight, and he survives mainly on instant noodles while living off his parents' financial support. That is, until one fateful night. One evening, while lying in bed and mindlessly scrolling through TikTok, Lukas comes across a random 15-second video that's going to change everything. The video simply says, "If you had just invested $100 in Bitcoin in 2010, you would be a millionaire today." Immediately, a sense of intrigue washes over Lukas. Could it really be that simple? To find out, he Googles, "If I invested $100 in," and fills in different amounts and currencies to see just how much money he could have made if he had just invested a small amount of money early on. This sends him down a rabbit hole where he learns about Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies, altcoins, and even meme coins. As Lukas delves deeper into this world, he discovers these small digital currencies that are often based on jokes or internet culture, but still have gained significant value over time. The idea both amuses and intrigues him. He decides to buy a small amount of one of these meme coins using his savings. This sparks a newfound passion within him to understand the inner workings of this emerging market. Determined to learn more, Lukas begins poring over online resources like online trading platforms, white papers, Telegram groups, and YouTube channels. Day and night he studies everything he can get his hands on, trying to grasp the intricacies of these new digital assets. His obsession grows day by day. He spends hours analyzing charts, tracking transactions, and studying market trends. With each passing day, his knowledge expands and his confidence grows. And Lukas transforms from a curious newbie to a seasoned crypto enthusiast. Lukas starts taking profits and uses his earnings to invest in other meme coins. This pattern becomes a habit and his investments grow rapidly. At first, it's a fun and exciting journey. Seeing his digital assets increase in value gives him a rush like nothing else. But as his investments continue to grow, so does the pressure. The thought of losing the money he's worked so hard to earn keeps him up at night. Despite the anxiety, Lukas holds on to his investments. Finally, the day arrives. One morning, Lukas wakes up and checks his portfolio. To his disbelief, he finds that his investment has skyrocketed in value. He can hardly believe what he's seeing. In fact, his investment has grown so much that he's now officially a millionaire. Overwhelmed with emotion, Lukas realizes that his life has changed forever. The once ordinary student is now a member of an exclusive club. However, being a millionaire on paper and actually being a millionaire are two very different things. The value of his investments can change rapidly and unexpectedly. There's always the risk that it could all disappear just as quickly as it came. Fearful of losing it all, Lukas starts to question his decisions. He considers selling some of his holdings to secure his wealth. But then he thinks about the potential regret of selling too early. Days turn into weeks, and the hype around his meme coin starts to fade. Other investors begin to cash out, hoping to secure their profits. As the frenzy dies down, the value of Lukas's investments begin to drop. Panic sets in. He watches helplessly as his fortune shrinks, wondering if he made the right decision. Will he end up with nothing? Only time will tell. But before we get to that, it's important to know that according to reports, some people have turned a few €100 into life-changing wealth by investing in meme coins. Obviously, you'd have to be lucky. But here are some tips that could help increase your chances. 1. Do your research and choose wisely. Don't just jump on the bandwagon because everyone else is doing it. Take your time to do your own research and due diligence before making any decisions. Look into the project's technology, team, and use case to ensure that it has strong fundamentals and a promising future. 2. Start small and diversify. When investing in meme coins, it's best to start small and diversify your portfolio. This means spreading your investments across multiple coins rather than putting all your eggs in one basket. This approach allows you to mitigate risks and increase your chances of making a profit. 3. Be patient and don't panic sell. Investing in meme coins can be a roller coaster ride. It's essential to be patient and not panic sell when the market takes a downturn. Hold on to your investments and trust the process. Remember that the crypto market is known for its volatility and short-term price fluctuations are normal. Stay calm and trust in your research and due diligence. In the end, Lukas decided to sell a portion of his meme coin holdings, securing a comfortable financial future for himself. However, he continued to hold on to a portion of his initial investment, showcasing his belief in the long-term potential of the market. The meme coin market is highly speculative and risky. Some investors have indeed made substantial profits, while others have lost significant amounts of money. If you choose to invest, do so responsibly and be prepared to accept the potential risks involved. So, the story of the 22-year-old student who turned €50 into over 1 million by investing in Dogecoin is most likely not true. There's no concrete evidence or credible sources to back up the claim. But this doesn't mean that it's impossible for someone to make huge profits from meme coins. In fact, there have been numerous instances of people making substantial gains by investing in meme coins such as Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Bonk. It's important to note that investing in meme coins carries a high level of risk and speculation. Prices can be highly volatile and influenced by factors such as market sentiment, social media trends, and celebrity endorsements. While it's possible to make significant profits, it's equally possible to lose money. Therefore, it's crucial to do thorough research, exercise caution, and only invest what you can afford to lose. Moreover, investing in meme coins should not be considered financial advice, and it's essential to consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. It's also worth noting that the crypto market is highly unregulated and prone to scams and fraud. It's important to be vigilant, skeptical of any unsolicited investment advice, and ensure that you're using reputable and secure platforms. In conclusion, while the story of the 22-year-old student turning €50 into over 1 million may not be true, it serves as a reminder that it is possible to make significant profits in the meme coin market. However, it's crucial to approach meme coin investments with a high level of caution, skepticism, and preparedness for potential losses. By staying informed, diversifying your portfolio, and seeking professional advice, you can navigate the world of meme coins more effectively and make more informed investment decisions. Now, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.